Hi, I'm Hanna and this is my senior project. In my first few years of high school, I was always the shy type. I desired to fit in with my friends and blend in as well as possible. I thought I would never find friends or feel comfortable in this town. So after 4 years spent here, I discovered who I truly wanted to be, and I learned valuable lessons through experiences I would never take back. My high school years changed me in ways I would have never expected. Over time, I discovered some new passions. I participated in the girls' track team and discovered that I love to run. On the team, I've made some bonds there that are stronger than any other. We're all such different types of people, but still all have one thing in common. Waking up on those Saturday mornings to spend all day with each other at meets will be a memory we'll never forget. It was such a unique experience and an honor to be a part of the Maple Shade track program where we accomplished big things, such as winning the divisional title 2 years in a row. We also accomplished big things in cross country, which I was unfortunately only a part of for my final year. The 7 of us winning the sectional title was not only monumental for us, but also for the school, as the girls' cross country team had not achieved this since 1995. I'm proud to say I was one of those girls this year. I also found out that I really enjoy playing the guitar, even if I'm not that good at it. It gave me an outlet to express myself, and it's also something I can share with my dad and sister. I'll forever enjoy playing, whether it's for myself or to serenade my mom to sleep. Although I learned from some simple YouTube lessons over quarantine, it's definitely become something more important to me and my life. Playing guitar was something I never would have planned for myself to pick up, but something I'm so glad I did. One of the most fundamental relationships to me is with my sister, Alex, my built-in best friend from birth, even though we'd always fight. Over the years, we learned to tolerate each other. She's always the one to back me up in any situation but give me the perfect advice. And on top of it all, she'll always pick me up when the worst of the worst happens. All of our bad decisions are made together, although we swear they're not. She's always the one to make me laugh with stupid jokes and the first person I'll text about my drama. Whether either of us needs help, the other one always has their back. I wish we had more time to live together before she moved out, but we still find time for each other, even with busy schedules. Another important relationship to me is what I have with Ariana. We met in 6th grade through classes in softball and have been inseparable since. Through all the drama sweeping over us, our friendship survived and came out stronger. She's the one person I can tell my deepest secrets to, and the person to go to with any problem. Any problem I present to her has a solution. Any outfit I need help with, any assignment or issue with a family member. Our quirky conversations are only for us to understand. I will miss and be rewatching our fake podcast that we used to journal our favorite discussions over certain topics. It's surprising to me that our relationship lasted these 6 years, as weird as that sounds. She's by far the longest non-familial relationship I have, and we somehow managed to grow with each other instead of apart. I'm forever grateful for our unforgettable bond. For my 2 influences, I chose my parents. Like all parents, they can be a pain, but not like all parents, they have stuck with me through thick and thin. Their support for me never wavered once, not even when my mom brought me to get my septum pierced without my dad's permission. I want to start off with her, my mom, my supposed twin, gym buddy, and another best friend to me. Every week she puts many hours into her job to support us, but never fails to make time for us. Through all the hours she was forced to take on as a nurse ever since COVID, my mom still manages to come to the gym with me every week. On top of that, her and my dad would die before they miss their nightly TV show. If we don't get to talk at dinners, me and my mom make it a tradition to talk in her bed before she falls asleep. Busy days never stop her from seeing and having a good conversation with me. When I'm faced with a dilemma, these nightly talks ease me as she helps me make the right decision. She's not much of a music listener, but will always listen to whatever new song I'm learning on the guitar. I see so much of her in me, and I'm so glad that I'm able to call her my mother. For my dad, I can't really say that I see that much of him in me, and that's because he's such a talented person. Anything you name, he can do it. Bake, garden, play piano, guitar, even speak another language fluently. And not only can he do these things, but he's amazing at all of them. I aspire that one day I can reach at this level of my life. Every weekend I would come home to a freshly made pizza or a loaf of bread, or anything else you can think of. His overall intelligence and curiosity is something I marvel at sometimes. He's the only person I know who will question fundamentals of our daily lives and really make me think. Additionally, he is so understanding of any situation. It can be so frustrating how he really steps into someone else's shoes, even when it's someone I'm mad at. His empathy and ability to change perspectives is one thing that has had the greatest influence on me as a whole. And although I roll my eyes at his corny jokes, I do think he's pretty funny too. As I continue to grow, I hope to pick up more and more traits of his.
Dolphin Nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. Oh, we can be heroes.
During my senior year, I discovered my passion for the subject of biology and science as a whole. I will continue to pursue this as my major at Westchester University this fall. Although I'm not sure yet of my future career, I'm excited to dive deeper into something that I love and soon discover what it is that I'm working towards. The quote I chose that's important to me is by Taylor Swift in her song, You're on Your Own Kid, which is about growing up and moving on to the real world. She says, "So make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it, you've got no reason to be afraid," which is something I've always wished I could tell my younger self. If I could go back, I would tell myself to live in the present and enjoy this instead of wishing it away. The last line also relates to our lives now. It's such a scary time for all of us, but the line is a reminder that we truly have no reason to be afraid. We should all be proud of what we have accomplished. To finish off my project, I wanted to spotlight the other people and memories that have changed me for the better. I'd like these people to know the deep impact they have made on me and how truly thankful I am that they're a part of my life.